What's up? This is take 2, our second attempt to start a test show right here. The only show broadcast from, what hotel is this?
Deerfield Inn.
From the Deerfield Inn in the middle of Memphis, Tennessee. It's the BB Live Show with yours truly, Brian Brushwood. How's it going, Mr. Captain MG?
It's going mighty fine.
That's good. See, and nobody even noticed. That was smooth like butter. Joining us on the phone, we've got the inimitable Justin Robert Young, jury duty as I like to call him. How you doing there, Justin?
Fantastic, fantastic. Permission to come aboard, Captain.
Captain?
Permission granted.
That's right.
Always.
That's we got 2 kings and 1 captain over here. Okay,
right.
so let me tell you guys what's going on. This is our mobile rig, which I was able to get to fit into one tiny box. And I would show you the box, but one of the cameras is sitting on the box right now. But check this out. I'm going to, first of all, let me turn this down here. There we go, right about there. I'm going to show you guys, there's Captain, there's me, and now look at this. This is the 3rd camera that we have set up way over there. Can you lean? Oh, we got somebody calling in. I got to disable all those sounds. Hey, Amber, what's going on? Good God, that was painful.
Uh-oh.
They're freaking out. They're like, I can't believe. Calling by video. Yeah, let's allow video. Let's see what happens here. I don't know what's going on here. This is not my contact list. I'm saying allow video for the grins of it. And if I like what I see, then we're actually going to go ahead and put it on the screen. Oh, there is somebody. Hold on. Let's go ahead and get... We're going to do a screen capture. This is great. This is very exciting. You can tell they're very excited. But you got to turn your speaker down or something so I'm not hearing the echo. All right, hold on. All right, there we go. Hello, ladies. How are you guys doing?
Happy Valentine's Day!
Happy Valentine's Day. Hold on, that audio is physically painful to us. You guys we gotta take it easy there. I'm hearing myself as well. Where are you guys calling in from?
Michigan.
Michigan. And how did you stumble into this travesty that you're watching right now?
Follow you on Twitter.
You follow me on Twitter. Fantastic. Did you see a show in Michigan?
Yeah, I'm a friend of Brett's from Amtracker.
Dude, Brett is the best person on earth. You know, I spoke to him like for an hour today. He is so awesome. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on, I'm going to go ahead and set up our first quad laser. This is exciting because we normally don't do... Okay, we'll do the guest over there. And number 3 will be sit tight with us. I really appreciate you being cool here.
I'm just blown away that there are actual girls on the internet.
Yeah, you know what? Since when did that happen? That's pretty sweet, right, in and of itself.
2009 is going to be a hell of a year.
That's right. It's 2009. Okay, hold on. Sit with me just a little bit longer. I've almost got this working. As I mentioned, this is kind of a test scenario. So what vile lies did Brett tell you about me and my little show?
Well, I'm actually the one that helped him with the crop circle.
Oh, are you kidding? Okay, no, I've got to hear all about this, and in fact, we ought to get Brett on the line because this is too great. Hold on. And by the way, I apologize. The show is, I mean, while the show is unprofessional, it is not normally this unprofessional. Look at that. See what I did there? There we go. Let me disable this. And I wonder if we could play. Oh, look at that. We can even play right there. We got the quad laser and a little spinning BB logo. What do you think of that business, yo?
That's why I got the bandana on, just keep my head from exploding.
Okay, Amber, talk to us. What was it like? How did you come to meet the Amtracker? And for those of you who don't know, Brett Rounsaville, the Amtracker, go to amtracker.com, read about his story. He's an amazing guy who quit his job as a Disney Imagineer to go do 50 things he always wanted to do, and just finished a 2-year journey. He rode an ostrich. He made a crop circle. What else did he do? He slept in haunted houses.
He slept in a lighthouse up there in Michigan too.
In a lighthouse. Okay, so how did you find out about his quest?
A friend of ours knew him from a while ago, and we hooked up with him when he slept in the lighthouse.
Hooked up kind of means something to the kids these days. I don't know.
Not like that. No, nothing like that.
All right. Well, that's cool. So they're like, hey, some hobo's in a lighthouse, and you're like, well, let's go befriend him. Is that kind of how that went down?
hung out.
Okay.
But
All right.
so I knew friends of ours had some fields, and we did
You
a crop
spooked him,
circle.
Brian.
I guess so. I don't know. Man, this is so great that we've got a weirdo on the phone from Florida, two vagabonds in a hotel in Nashville, beautiful people up in Michigan, as you said, and
Girls, underlined.
underlined what?
Underlined girls
Oh,
on
girls.
the internet. I don't know if everybody grasps how amazing this is.
You are very impressed. Hold on, I think we got somebody else calling in as well. We sure do.
I
Get out
cover
of town.
magic for a living.
All right, hold
This
on,
is
hold
rare.
on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. This is going to be interesting. Oh, wait. Dan Kunath, how are you doing?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing well. Hey, you're a little bit on the air right now. Yeah, you're. Are you watching? You're not watching this live, are you? Are you watching? You're not watching this live, are you? Dan. Dan Kunath. Yes, are you there?
Yes. Yeah, what's up?
Hey,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing? I'm
What are you doing? All right, hold on. This is getting all messed up. I'll call you back. I'll call you back in a bit, Dan. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on.
I'll call you back in a bit.
Oh, you know what? We're hearing Amber. Amber, if you can turn down your. We're having a feedback loop here. Hey, there we go. That's better. Oh, sweet. The voices, they stop. Hold on, I got a chat box coming in above you. Seriously, Amber, what possessed you? You got a Twitter, so somebody conned you into following my feed, and you got a Twitter saying, "Hey, want to see a train wreck?" And you just called to laugh. Is that what's going on?
No, we're drinking tonight. So
Oh,
right.
well, that explains everything. Well, that's cool. You're like, hey, let's watch this train wreck. And so you go to BBLiveShow.com, right?
Right. We were on an alcohol run when I got the Twitter, and I'm like, we have to get back so we can watch Brian.
All right. So now, had you seen any of our previous train wrecks?
Yeah, I watched the last couple.
Oh, those were train wrecks. We actually had a couple of good episodes in there somewhere. Unfortunately, but see, this is smart TV programming I'm doing. I don't know if you're noticing on the feed. Every chance I'm not talking, I'm putting Amber on full screen. So it's like anybody going to Ustream and they're just like, "What's this show?" You're like, "I don't know, but I'm gonna keep watching."
It's a girl.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna jump right on that.
It's a
on
girl
that link.
on the internet. See, and it's only because both of us are speaking that I go to the quad laser, and then it's back to Amber. So, but at any rate, well, this is totally badass. Well, thank you. I'm glad you put up with the last travesty. Do you watch the Scam School?
I do. I've scammed a couple people around here. I got free lunch.
Really? Do
We've
tell.
been teaching our officers them.
What you got a favorite trick that you like to pull?
I like the half-penny one.
That one is good. You know, somebody on the forums, and just today this happened. They did the trick that fooled Einstein. And what was great is because the idea is that you pull all the money out of your pocket when you do the trick that fooled Einstein, right? And they do that one, and then
We did that one, but it's hard to do.
Right, but well, if you get it down, here's what's great about it is that they monkey around with it, and then they say, "Hold on, let me pull out a prediction out of these," and then they do the 4-coin trick, and because everyone just saw all the change that's in your hand. They assume that there's no freaking way that you're dumb enough to carry a half penny and sneak it in there. So I thought that 1-2 punch was very clever.
It is.
See, I'm doing my 90s hip hop thing again. Hold on, let me. 90s hip
Sean,
Well, my question was.
Puff Daddy'd be proud.
That's good. What's up?
I'll tell you what, Brian, I'm really glad that, with the award-winning Scam School, that finally pretty girls are able to get free drinks.
Yes, it's been a problem for so long.
It's been too long.
I'm so glad that finally the ladies are able to get a tasty beverage without having to pay.
Barriers.
Well, that's cool. Well, hey, we're going to move things along, Amber, but you realize you are the first person ever to call in video Skype on our live mobile platform?
I am.
And you appear very, very impressed with that. All right. Well, I tell you what.
I have one quick question real
Yes.
quick.
What is your question?
If I do get another field, would you like to come and do a crop circle this summer?
You have no idea how long I've waited for a woman to ask me that. that is, yes, a million times over. Yes, I'm sure Brett told you how badly.
I asked it with Brett, but I think I have a rye field and it would work perfect.
Okay, because I'm sure Brett told you how badly I wanted to be there to participate with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of had to half-ass that one.
What? No, his looked great. I saw the footage from a freaking helicopter or something. I don't know how you guys did that, but it looked awesome.
I'll have to email you how we actually did it. I don't think he's ready to tell everybody that we didn't do it the right way.
What, you just mowed it? You just took a weed whacker and cut it out? Is that what happened?
Photoshop.
That's
It
been
was
long
Photoshop.
It was photoshopped? Is this... Hold on, this
That's
may
how
be
they
a...
did it.
All right, well, you know what? I will. I tell you what we'll do is we'll have a reunion of you and Brett. You know what we should do is maybe I won't call him, but we'll do something where we get you to call in, and then we're able to be like, we could pull a Jenny Jones, like, guess who's over here? It's Amber. That'd be fun. Okay, anything else you want to say to the dozens upon dozens of people watching right now?
How about Happy Valentine's Day?
You know what? Happy Valentine's.
That's so
12:09
sweet.
Central
Yeah.
Time. It's Valentine's. You know what? I'm gonna grab a drink and
water.
and take a break. Thank you very much for correcting me on that. And you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show. We'll play a little bit of this, and then we'll be back. Oh no, this is a good one. This is a mashup of. I'm gonna play this one. Okay. Hey, thank you so much for calling, Amber. Feel free to call anytime because I love getting calls from the real
Day.
people. All right, take care, Amber. We're gonna play this. Oh wait, I should probably cut over to this here, and we'll start playing this here. All right, back in 2 minutes, guys. Sit tight.
Coming up, it's there. I'm on my way, I'm making it. It's there. I've got to make it show. So much larger than life. It's there. I'm gonna watch it grow.
All right, now I was serious about what I said earlier about. Hold on, I gotta switch this over here because I made the mistake of hitting play on the wrong setup. There we go. I have to do the little picture-in-picture. It's the only way it'll let me play while I'm sitting there taking over this thing. That way I can fade it out like a proper show should. You have no. I mean, I say you have no idea, but I know you have. You have every idea. Oh, look, I just discovered something. It even plays when it's you and me over here. Seriously, you've seen Fight Club.
Seriously.
You've
Yes.
seen Fight Club,
Yes,
right?
I
I mean,
have.
to me, this is the moment. You remember the moment when what does he do? He blackmails his boss, and he gets the flight coupons and the fax service and the stipend and his salary, and then he says, He says, this changed everything. Now we could have Fight Club every night.
Yeah.
Like that's how I felt with the BBLiveShow. I love doing these. This is my favorite thing. And the only thing I don't like about it is that we have to do them at home. You know, when it's like I get family obligations, I got to take care of the kids. That's why the shows are so late.
Constrictive.
I mean, freaking the mobile rig. I think we should take this with us and freaking. I mean, every place that there's internet. I mean, look at this. I mean, we look like a grown-up operation over here. Isn't that ridiculous?
Donkulous.
Let's do this. I tell you what, we're gonna try opening everything up. Justin R. Young, do you want to plug what we're gonna do tomorrow afternoon? Wow, that
Yes,
just
I
came
do.
out very, very wrongly, and I apologize to America for having just said that.
Yeah, no, we are hopefully, if everything works out according to plan, we were recording the Magic Week in Review tomorrow with you and Marco Tempest.
This
so
is-
it is.
Maybe I should find a Marco Tempest video, because some people may not know who Marco Tempest is.
Which is great, because I think you guys both have huge, different internet audiences.
Okay, are you ready for this?
We are going to be a meeting place.
This will be the ultimate test. This will be the ultimate test of the new rig. What's the one thing, Captain MG, that I've never been able to do on the other gig, on the other rig, the other setup?
With Vid Blaster,
Yes.
the video.
What kind of video?
Awesome video.
Flash video.
Flash video.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought that was
Awesome
self-evident.
video.
I thought that was self-evident. The Flash.
Okay, somebody in the chat room says, "Psst, no one knows who Brian Brushwood is," which is absolutely true. So much the better, sir. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Marco Tempest, and there's a good chance that when I try to play this, everything will go very sad. But if not, then we will have...
Hi, I'm Marco Tempest.
Oh, wait a
This
minute.
is the first in a series of videos where I show you my magic with my cell phone camera. Everything you see is exactly the way my cell phone camera saw it.
By the way, it's going to be very hard for me not to do a Marco Tempest impression the entire time we record this show, because he has a very
Oh, my
distinctive
God.
way of speaking, does he not? All right, listen. All right, watch this.
Well, the greatest thing, and really I think the funny thing initially when we started covering Marco on iTricks is that he has his own subgenre of YouTube parodies.
Does he? Of
there-
everybody pretending to do Marco? Oh, you know, I saw one of those.
He's Marco Tempest. Yeah, no,
I think I'll keep it. That's the one that with the iPhone one. We'll talk about that in a moment. All right, here we go. Watch. This is actually a pretty good effect.
The tricks at all.
Wait, if
So this
unless
is
it's a
it. Here
different
we
one.
go. Hey guys, that's a very good looking umbrella. You mind if I borrow it for just a moment? Is that alright? I'm gonna pass you the camera phone, just like this, and you can shoot this for me. Alright, can you still see the umbrella?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Now watch.
Hey, that's not bad. Did you like that, Captain MG?
Can I give that back to you?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and let me have the camera.
Uh,
Whoa.
That's even better for you because you saw Penn and Teller's new show, right?
Yes. Yes, I did, which was
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah. Did you have a good time doing that?
Oh, it was a blast.
We'll not share our
Blast.
favorite part of that.
No, no.
But you did enjoy the experience.
The whole thing was fantastic.
Yeah, it was very good. And they actually have a whole Marco Tempest moment in the whole thing. By the way, mobile rig is clearly superior to the bazillion-dollar desktop rig. That desktop rig, that's going in the arcade PC.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be the new official rig.
Can't wait to play Rampage on it.
I can't believe that it actually worked, and it didn't blow up and start smoking.
Look
Not
at that.
yet.
We're ramping things up around here. We're making things seem more and more professional. What's your favorite of the Marco Tempest bits? I tell you the one
I'll
I
tell
like.
you what, that one with the umbrella, he has another version of that in Las Vegas where one of my favorite stand-up comedians of all time is part of the revelation. I really like that one. Other than that, I don't know. I mean,
What's
I
the
think,
one? Do you
know,
remember which one is the one with his hand? I really loved that one.
which one? What hand?
The one where his
what
hand
happened?
goes out and his body switches. It's one where it's like there's a moment when you think it's obvious and then you're just way wrong. Let me see if this is it.
Oh my God! No! You know what you got to find, which we talked about when he did the iTricks interview.
Yeah.
Is and I don't think it's on YouTube. I think it's on Breakcove or something. But Google Marco Tempest breakdancing.
What? All right, hold on. I gotta.
He does a whole bit where he breakdances with a robot. I shit you not.
That sounds awesome.
That's right. All right, I'm in love with it already.
I don't even want to
Tempest.
watch it. It's way too good in my head.
Okay, Marco Tempest break dancing.
In my head, they've got like the Saturday Night Fever disco floor lights going on too.
All right, let's see this.
No,
let's
I'll
see this
say
right here.
it's a very spare stage,
Wait,
and it
wait,
looks
wait,
like one of
wait,
those
wait,
robots
wait.
that builds cars.
That is not Marco
Really?
Tempest.
Oh yeah, no, he's a b-boy, man.
Okay, no. That clearly wasn't. All right, now it's okay. Now that's Marco Tempest.
Yeah. Pop and lock, Marco. Pop and lock.
Oh, you gotta turn up the volume. Is this some copyright-free breakdance music?
Well, yeah, this was from his series, Virtual Magician, but this act was his FISM act.
Hip hop, you don't stop. If you're thinking of stopping, Justin, you need to stop
Think again,
thinking of stopping. Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah, you hip and you hop and you don't stop. You know, it looks to me like they are trying to pretend like those are extra hands he's got, but you could kind of see the person behind him. I wonder if it wouldn't play just as well for him to. Yeah, I almost think I would have liked it just as much if he just grabbed somebody out of the audience and said, "Hey, let's mess around," and then it was all choreographed and cool.
Yeah, it plays way better as a stage routine, which is what initially it was. This is kind of a retrofitting of a stage routine for a TV thing,
Yeah.
which isn't the best one that he's done.
Yeah.
But as a stage routine, it's very, very cool, and it's somewhat similar to his dancing with a robot thing.
Wait a minute. Where did that beatbox go? You know, we used to call those ghetto blasters, but that was a
I like how
stereotype.
the break dancers look like they should be on Pros versus Joes.
Nice. All right, is there anything else of his we should check out before we
Well, here, I'm actually in front of a computer. I'm trying to find.
This
the
is all right,
robot
you've already
one.
made it home. Did you literally phone in this interview? Is that what just happened? while
totally phoned it in.
while you were
I
coming up
totally
for the
did.
gym, you're like, I know, I'll screw up Brian's show. What's up? Hey, Marco Tempest. Ladies on the internet.
Basically, yeah. No, I just figured I got your. I saw your.
And he's gone.
And he's out.
And that was Justin Robert Young from iTricks. Make sure to get all of your magic news and reviews from iTricks.com.
Everybody give a hand for Justin.
This is huge, though. Here, you know what I could do? Watch this. Oh, you probably didn't see this. Let me because we weren't able to play this before. Here we go. Look at this. We could show this stuff now.
Thank you.
Did you see this, Kevin G?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the most dangerous trick known to man. The infamous spikes of death.
Is that
With
Pavarotti?
little fanfare, Arendo was led by his assistant to the spikes of death.
Wait for it.
Arendo had accurately represented the trick. It was truly a dangerous bit of sorcery, meant to be attempted by master magicians only. Arendo's task was to free himself from a straitjacket before a candle flame burned through a rope, which was holding the spikes of
Chipmunk, get ready,
death.
dude.
The spikes consisted of 6 lethal steel daggers embedded in an 80-pound iron drum. He had approximately 15 seconds in which to escape.
And if all
before the
goes
daggers
well.
smashed into his skull.
I think I saw this set up on Batman once.
You didn't see this ending on Batman.
No, I missed it the next week, the same bad time, same bad
The spikes drove deep into his brain, killing him instantly. Arendo's death was directly caused by a faulty wooden safety lever. This 39-cent piece
All right, hold
of
on.
equipment
It's
broke
like, now
as he
keep
tried
in mind, I saw this when in the theater, Faces of Death,
by
right?
master magicians
Right.
only.
I was just gonna
Lorenzo's
say this
task
looks like
was
something
to
off of
prove himself
Faces
to
of
the
Death.
It was Faces of Death, and I totally thought it was real at the time. But now, as somebody a little bit more jaded, dare I say, I'm gonna try to pause it right as it goes through, because this is hard. I'm using the flash player. Hold on, wait for it. Here it comes. Here it comes. All right, wait for it. 3, 2, 1, and snap and wait. Okay, seriously, look at that. Look at that face. Does that look quite so impressive to you now that you're watching it? Is that not clearly? He's got like some pubes glued onto him. A cardboard head.
That's almost as good as the dummies from what was that? What was it, Clint Eastwood, where they escaped from Alcatraz?
Yes!
They made the paper
That's
mache
exactly
dummies.
what it looks like, right?
I think they got that from the same studio, like set shop.
Oh my god! Oh, that's tasty. And then bloop. And then I love the kids here. The kids who are like late. It's 5 seconds later, and they're like, "Oh no!"
The spikes drove deep into his brain.
You know, the spikes drove deep into his brain.
Lorenzo's death was directly caused by a faulty wooden safety lever.
All right, hold on. We got
39-cent piece of
we got
equipment
Marco
broke as he tried to
dancing with the robot.
Polo.
We got. That's what we'll do. Is we'll start. Here we go. You ready for this? Marco Tempest. By the way, Justin, call us back. I'm gonna get Justin on the line while we watch this. Not entirely sure. Oh, phone died. Hang on, Justin.
Hello.
Sit tight. We're watching Marco Tempest dance with the robot.
Excuse me.
He sounds the same in a different language. Like some idiot part of my brain wanted to think that like he only sounds kind of, forgive me, Marco, a little bit silly in English. But it's like in French it'd be like a creme brulee. You know? That was the only French I knew right then at the moment.
No, he's oh god, I can't remember what country he's from. I'm sure somebody can Wikipedia, but he's Swiss, not Swiss.
Oh my gosh, did we just get a BBLiveShow exclusive straight from Justin Robert Young? Is that what just happened? Was that a Freudian slip? Is that an item? Oh, thank goodness we're not broadcasting or recording. Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah, I believe I'm watching not even be Swiss, but I think he is Swiss.
Right. All right, when does this get good? Whoever sent this to me, this needs to pep it up.
I sent it because I'm an idiot. I thought it was way better than that.
Wait, are you saying you said it and you thought it was way better than this?
He doesn't get to the dancing soon enough.
All right, can I just jump to the dancing? Keep dancing. He's still clearly not dancing. Oh, there we go. That's dancing. We're complete with disco lights.
That's it. That's what I'm looking for.
Disco. Robot. Marble madness. Tetris. Impossible. Lasers. Missile command. Well, that was impressive. Thank you for sending that to us.
Alright, and I'd just like to revert to my previous statement. I don't even want to watch it because it's way awesome in my head. And Justin, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a lot better in my head.
I would hate to say if a Captain G exactly nailed this.
I mean,
you should have just said You should have just said the words. Picture this: Marco Temp is dancing with the robot, and then we would have had 100% of the joke, and then that would have been great.
Hey, listen, man, lesson learned. All right.
All right,
no,
that's good. That's good. Wow. What's funny is, and that's Long. This is Long out in San Francisco. Just piped in saying, "Shouldn't the robot do the human dance?"
Oh.
You like the air quotes there? Shouldn't the robot do the human
dance?
I thought that was pretty good. By the way, if anyone wants to join in the program, oh, you know what? I don't have any of my graphics set up for that, so let's do this. I'm going to talk briefly. Oh, we never got around to explaining why we're even talking about Marco Tempest. Can you tell the nice people at home what we're talking about?
Yeah, well, for anybody who listens to the Magic Week in Review, which is my podcast on iTricks.com, it's usually a conversation, about the week's worth of Magic news, and what we want to do is a special episode, which hopefully, and this will be an exclusive to the BB Live Show for the 33 people that are watching here on Ustream.
No, hey, that's 33 people in the chat room. We're being viewed by
35
Catherine. How many are we watching? Yes, 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 35,
if you say so,
35, 35, right?
Of which I'm sure there are single digits that actually listen to the Magic Week in Review, but hopefully it'll be kind of a shift in terms of the guests, and we want to get more regular voices, including, obviously Brian here and Marco. So it starts this week with two guys who, have you ever talked to Marco before?
I've never spoken to Marco.
Well, then awesome. So
he gave me $1, but then he requested that he could keep it. Sorry.
So hopefully we'll be meeting you two, and it'll be a real fun time, and there's a lot of really, really cool news, including, and you'll really get a kick out of this, I don't know if you saw it on iTricks, the Sun newspaper picking up Andrew Maine's ghost vision as actual proof of a ghost.
I did read that. Here, there you go. Oh, you know what? I guess we could show. There we go. Oh, but that kind of gets cut off right there. Let me see if I can find another one of these. These are all the great ones that they came up with, like technical Ranfu. That's a good one. I've got a. Oh, here we go. I guess I could. No, that's another one of these. I'm sorry.
These all user submitted?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
There you go. That's there you go. That's me banging on a drum. I got to keep that one on there because I go back to that one quite a bit. So Magic Week of Review, we're talking about a ghost that's not a ghost but a magic trick, which is a little bit redundant, but that's cool.
But it's funny that the Sun picked it up. Not that the Sun is, super reputable newspaper of record, but it is read quite a bit, especially on the internet. So to see that picked up was kind of funny. What else was big? Oh, we had what's it called? America's Next Best Dance Crew had Hans Ferrari on.
Yeah, what's this? So seriously, why Hans Ferrari? What's the story with that?
Well, he apparently in the last couple of years has become huge with music acts, especially big pop like concert kind of stuff. So he's worked with like this really long laundry list of like A-list talent in hip hop and pop music and stuff like that. So they had him on, and it's just like, for a guy that gets at least
how
or two
old
demo
is Franz Ferrari now?
The routines that these kids who picked up, a zombie ball for the first time 48 hours before they went on stage was mind blowing.
Hey, did that just happen? Did I just ask you a question and you just totally like hoped I would forget that I just asked you that? Is that what just happened?
Wait, what happened?
Oh, okay. Maybe you didn't hear. Okay, good. Now I feel better. I was afraid you were blowing me off like you were under contract or something. We were talking about Franz Ferrari, and I said, how old is Franz Ferrari? And you paused, and then you were like, so anyway, these kids, they did the zombie routine.
No. I didn't hear that. I have no idea. I do know that he's old enough to go from, all of his YouTube clips where he has this really wicked 80s mustache.
You know what's funny is
it's about curly hair.
It's about time for him to go back to that. That would be pretty pimpin' rock star now if he would bust that out.
Exactly. No, it's really funny that the physical transformation that has been Franz Ferrari compared to like when he was on TV yesterday to everything that he has on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, and that's how everyone knows him or from that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, when he was making the spatial
dude, this is a little bit kind of killing me. I can't find my little graphics that say how to get a hold of us. I'm gonna try looking in a couple more places here. I'd hate to go to a
If you want to get a hold of us and you're in Tennessee, just start yelling really, really loud. I'll open the hotel room door and listen.
All right, let me do this. Yeah, I do. Night Justice, that's what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find the graphics. And for those of you just joining us, we've got a mobile setup. This is a brand new rig. And I tell you what, give me 2 minutes to find my graphics, and then you guys can start calling in. We love getting calls on the phone. We love getting people Skyping in. But meanwhile, let me show you this. This is pretty good, and this is something I shared with Justin early on. This is, for those of you who don't know, Jason Forrest does crazy DJ mashup stuff. This is, imagine a 1970s hard rockin' group that's themed on Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm talking about.
This rules so hard.
It does rule very, very hard. This is really good. You guys will like this.
No offense, but is this better than Marco and the Robot?
Yes. Yes,
God,
it is,
yes.
dude.
This punches Marco and the Robot right
Do you not
in the
see the
ass.
video star right there? Oh, and it looks like it's coming out of the BB star. See? Already it's better.
Okay.
This is pretty good. And everything's authentic 70s.
Much as I am, rocking out, as much as the girls will say, that's the guy that we're in love with, or whatever. It's a process, it's a collaborative effort. Even though people do want to hear the same sorts of music, if you don't do something completely new, no one will be supporting it. Okay, so yeah, do more reverb then.
That's the best part right there. Cave of Golgotha. Here's the picture. Somebody wanted to show off a picture they took of me. All right, that was Jason Forrest in a Lord of the Ring themed video. where it takes place in a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. My name is Brian Brushwood. Those of you just joining us, this is the show that's nothing more than a toddler beating on a drum. See, that's me. I'm a toddler beating on a drum, shouting, "Look at me, look at me." It's the BB Live Show. But for those of you who don't know, I host a little show on the internet called Scam School. But listen, I want to hear from you guys. So go ahead and give me a call. You can actually reach us. You can watch the show at any time at BBLiveShow.com. Go ahead and Skype in. There we go. We got AKA Dan coming in. We're going to answer that. Dan, what's going on, my man? You got some video for us?
Hopefully it shows up.
God, that is very loud. Hold on one moment. Let me adjust my volume settings. There we go. It says it's trying to start video there. Wait for it. And there he is. It's Dan. What's going on, Dan?
What's going on, man?
I'm doing very well. We're going to go to the quad laser for you.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Where are you calling from, Dan?
Little hick town in Illinois. It's called Granville.
I was about to say, it's not Edwardsville, is it?
No, actually, that was the I was the guy who was harassing you about that.
Harassing me
kept asking
about coming out?
Yeah, about coming out, man. I was one of the guys who kept kind of harping on you there on Twitter about, hey.
Well, did you come?
I sadly could not, because by the time you posted out on Twitter that it was going to be open to the public,
yeah, you know what? I will cop to that. I was a bad boy who took way too long to put the word out for that stuff. I apologize for that. The problem is I never know. The students who bring me out, half the time they make it a students-only thing. The other half, they're like, everyone come on out. And I'm still trying to, since my day job is still working colleges 80% of the time, you know, I've got to defer to them and keep them happy. But I'm sure we'll make it happen. I'll make it up to Illinois. I'm going to be in Iowa. That's like next door. Why don't you come on over and see that?
I'll try. I was going to say one thing.
I'll try. That's a nice way of being like, there's no chance in hell, Brushwood. I'll stick red hot pokers in my eyes before I go to Iowa.
Some way, somehow they can get you there. I'll be a nice guy and hook you guys up with some rooms at my hotel.
What? You own a hotel?
No, I work front desk at the hotel.
Which hotel?
Close enough.
I can get you a room or two if you need it, if you can get there.
Okay, can I tell you guys that we're trying to work a scam involving a hotel? There's a very big hotel that we're staying at in, I'll give you a hint, it's near the Opryland, and it's extraordinarily big here in Nashville. You don't have any guesses as to what that would be. Justin, do you know? Justin dropped off. He's not even, oh, you know what? I had to switch over. Justin, call me on the phone. I like having Justin audio only on the phone. Justin calling on the phone. But anyway, Dan, you got a guess?
Not offhand.
It's the Gaylord
I'm just sit back and act
Hotel.
like I know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, there we go. So we have multiple phases to our little. You know, I hesitate to call it a scam because we're being pretty honest. We're talking about it pretty straight up, but we're trying to get upgraded to a suite because it's like I want to broadcast live from the Gaylord Opryland Hotel, make a big deal about how it's the Gaylord, and I don't want to do it from a room that looks suspiciously like, like this one. Wait, nope, that's, there we go.
You know, I take it from a guy who works in the business, I'll tell you this much. Your biggest thing to do, complain.
There we go. There we go. This is this is not the room I want to broadcast from.
Just tell them, be like, there's a kid above me who's banging on the ceiling. I can't relax.
Well,
you got something a little bigger.
I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit.
We need a suite or we're torching the place. Would that work?
Look, we need a suite or we will physically kill you. That's how we roll. So you work at the front desk. So you know what? I just realized I don't want to tip my hand right now. I'd rather have it be successful and then be able to tell you afterwards how we pulled it off. But for right now, I'll tell you what didn't work. It almost worked. A friend of mine, a very talented escape artist, called saying, you know, and I guess this is true. He called explaining that he was my press manager and that there's a very big convention coming in, and very big name acts like Brian Brushwood are coming in, host the. And it's so weird because to me, I'm thinking this is a scam. When somebody calls and
Right.
says, "Yes, I represent the award-winning podcast of Scam School, iTunes Best Podcast 2008, Brian Brushwood, you may have seen him on the Tonight Show," and and I'm like, "Oh, don't be a douche. That's totally."
But it's all true.
Well, and that's just it. As I hear that, and I'm like, well, I guess technically it is true. So he called and laid that down. He's like, listen, Brian's podcast is seen by thousands, and every night he likes to connect with his fans and broadcast from the room. And we, of course, want to represent the Gaylord Opryland in the finest light possible. And of course, to help us, we have a room. It's only in the budget. If there's anything you could do, let us know. And it turns out there was something they could do. They could put us in a suite for an extra $300 a night.
But that was like half the price.
That was half the price. That was a significant discount, but that, of course, was not what we were looking for.
Right.
But we got some insider info that will hopefully allow us to take things up. Or what? You're laughing. What are these? Somebody says.
Night Justice says hire Amber to help you out.
Yeah,
and that would probably get us further than anything that's been cooked up thus far.
That is quality.
Although I like Justin's idea, and I do like my idea of threatening to torch the place.
Yeah, we've got physical threats. We've got give them a gift. We've got them complaining, and then we've got the fourth option, which is the one we're going to try not tomorrow, but the next day. Tomorrow is Valentine's, and apparently they're like all the way booked up, and so I'm not going to try anything on Valentine's. But we may get away with some sweet shenanigans the very next day. By the way, you got anything else for us, Dan? You just calling to check in and say hello?
Well, I just wanted to say, sorry I couldn't make it out to the show. Glad you came to the area. Sorry I kind of harped on you there a little bit. I am glad that you are out doing this, because it's nice to see guys doing these things.
Yeah,
throwing you some props, I guess.
Well, good. No, well, that's cool. I'm glad to hear that. And let me tell you, I am super stoked that the mobile or operations front is actually working. Like, I'm looking at this setup, and I'm seriously evaluating how much luggage space it would take to always bring this with us forever. And I don't know. I think that'd be pretty badass. So we'll leave it to you guys to decide if it's worth doing. All right. Thanks a lot, Dan. Appreciate it.
Hey, not a problem.
All right. Take care, bud. By the way, for those who want to join the program, it is the BB Live Show, BBLiveShow.com, and there is the contact information. If you want to Skype in, you can Skype in at BB Live Show. Toll free, we are 866-462-4424. 866-4-MAGIC-4. A lot of people don't know that. That's 866-4-MAGIC-4. Or if you hate numbers, it's 866-EAT-FIRE as well. I got a little graphic that says that. Let me see if I can throw that on there. There we go. We'll do that, and then we'll do that. And then you could call in at 866-EAT-FIRE. And, I mean, I got to say, we're pretty well. I mean, this concludes the test. Seriously, I mean, this is working, right?
It's working to me, I think.
You're reading the chat room, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm just seeing all this, mention your recent gay marriage, because Chipmunk said that her and her husband scored a free upgrade during their honeymoon. And, so somebody else said, like,
I thought you were saying, like thematically on the show, I should mention my recent gay marriage to Captain FG. Right. And the moment you read that, you were lost in a reverie. You were a little bit like, gay marriage with Brian.
It's like, well, I don't know, but then again, it could pan out. And
feels so wrong. Nice it's got to be right.
I just, yeah.
All right.
Well, I don't know if it's right, but, I have no problem with it.
Let's see. This is
I don't know where I'm going with that.
I don't know. Blaze Dragon. Who's Blaze Dragon? Wants to be added to my contacts. Okay. Good for you, Blaze Dragon. You're in. Why don't you give us a call? In fact, somebody give us a call because we're about to wrap this thing up at 866-462-4424, theBBLiveShow.com. BB Live Shows. Skype. The BB is for Brian Brushwood. We have a lovely logo for your amusement. I tell you what, I guess, I don't know. I suppose, I guess we'll take a little quick break and see if we get a caller after the break. Here we go. Wait, we got a caller. Hold on. I'm going to bring this down. Hold on. Hello. Hey, this is Brian. You're on the air. What's going on?
Hello.
Hello. Who's this? I'm no wizard, but it sounds to me like we have a female on the line. Who's this?
Lady on the line.
You're not used to
Get out of town. This is not. There is no way. There's no way this is the actual Jim Louderback. Who is this?
What?
Hold on. We got multiple calls at the same time. Who do we got on the line?
Amy.
Amy. Where are you from, Amy?
I am from Panama City Beach, Florida.
Wait, I know Panama City Beach. It's right next to Fort Walton, is it not?
Yes, it is.
All right, well, hold on just one moment, Amy, because we got two calls at the same time. One person called on the toll-free line, and I don't know if this is true or not. Is this really joining us live over Skype? Is this Jim Louderback, CEO of Revision 3 Corporation?
Yes, it is.
Get out of town. Oh, killing me. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out my Skype.
All right, no, that's cool. You work on that. I got to talk to Amy here for just a second.
I'm actually packing, so bye.
Oh, wait, that was it? You just called to yank me? What is going on here?
Oh, no.
Okay, well, all right, wait, here, you sit tight. I got to talk to Amy.
Hold on, fine.
Okay, yeah, you sit tight. Amy, so what's going on? What's got you calling the program, Amy?
Do what?
What has got you calling the program, Amy?
Your sexy ass other half sitting there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Captain.
You are talking about Captain.
This guy.
That's what's funny is I'm thinking like the other half. I'm like, you can only see my top half, and then it took me a moment to realize what's going on. Hold on, I'm trying to.
Man across the table.
I'm trying to cut over so that you're only looking at Captain MG because he's clearly the eye candy in this operation.
Oh, whatever. You are too, baby.
No. Okay, so you like it's the bandana, is it not?
That's hot. He reminds me of M Shadows.
Who's that?
Yeah, who is this digging my
Who's
style?
that?
Hold on, you know what?
Sevenfold?
You think you like him now?
Oh,
watch this.
Sevenfold.
Watch
Right.
how much you'll like him when I put him in focus.
Whoa.
Wait, that's clearly not in focus. That is the opposite of in focus that I'm doing. Hold on. Let me get this turned around right over here. Apparently that's as in focus as you're going to get. Apparently, oh, you know what? That's a side effect, I wonder, of, oh, there we go. Yes. Now, lovely and in focus. There we go. Where you Panama City Beach, right?
So we're down in Florida, huh, Amy?
All right, now I hate to do this, Amy, but I got to show some deference to the guy who's actually paying my bills. This is a huge guest that called in. I'm gonna drop you off the line, Amy. Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling.
You're like, thank you very much for finding me more attractive than the host. Joining us on the line, this is huge, Jim Louderback. How are you doing, Jim?
I'm doing good. What's going on?
This isn't about the outtakes from the last episode of Scam School that we shot, is it? I'm not in trouble for anything,
not at all.
am I?
It's about me trying to play around with Skype and checking out what you guys are doing. It looks very cool.
Well, let me tell you something. This is, you know what I'll do is I'll actually show you. We're trying really hard to fake professionalism over here because clearly we've got none of it. But we're in a hotel room in the middle of Nashville? Yeah, Tennessee.
Well, we're about 30 miles
west of Nashville, right? And for the first time, I've been goofing off, and I try to explain to people, this is not a real show. This is a toddler banging on a drum here, right? I'm just a goofball shouting for the world to see. But we grabbed all the gear, and the whole thing packed down to less than a cubic foot. I couldn't believe it. We're running it off the laptop, and with the laptop, we've got 3 USB cameras, so you're able to check out the very lovely and attractive Captain MG. You're able to tolerate putting up with yours truly. You're able to look over at the two of us sitting at this lovely the Deerfield Inn. We took off. Here you go. This is actually this is the lampshade there that we took off so that we can get some proper lighting. And on top of all that, we're able to actually, if you could get your video working, we'll actually get you online.
I tried to.
And you got nothing?
Yeah, I haven't really played around with Skype that much on this computer.
Well, that's good.
It says start video, but it's not working.
No, I understand. It's not like you work in the tech field or host.
It's not like I planned this.
Right. It's not. Well, that's true. It's not. It's not like you're CEO for a new media corporation that thrives on Skype and Makes them.
Well, this is the kitchen computer. I don't really play with this too much.
That's all right.
So
That's all
at
right.
least for
Good
this.
improv there.
But
at least the audio works. That's all I can say.
You have no idea. I'm so excited. I can't wait for the new episode of Scam School to come out. The one with Minnie Lauterbach.
I was actually gonna ask if it was wooden cutout Lauterbach calling.
Yeah. That's it's faux.
I should just send an image of that.
Well, I didn't want, obviously I don't want to release anything ahead of time or anything, but for those of you, let me just say this much. For those, a lot of people watch until they get the secret and then they drop off, and for those of you doing that, you guys are missing out because the outtakes are especially delicious for some of the coming up stuff that we got here.
The good thing I'm on vacation next week and I'm not looking at email or Skype or anything.
You're not gonna get any of that. By the way, are you still allowing Sam to watch Scam School? Which is surprising to me. I can't believe I haven't screwed that up yet. Surely I've done something to corrupt my good standing here.
No, you're not nearly as bad as Fable 2 when he was asking me what a prostitute was.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's pretty good, actually.
You look like Sesame Street compared to that action.
Yeah, exactly.
Please go back.
Compared to Fable 2, you're Elmo.
By the way, I don't know if I told you this. I have a 4-year-old, Penelope, and they had to bring in something that starts with the letter V. So she brought a vacuum. She was the only one who brought in a vacuum. And Bonnie, like a little, little handy dustbuster or whatever. But Bonnie went to pick up Penelope and got the full story. And apparently Penelope presented the vacuum by saying, "This is a vacuum. Daddy used the vacuum for a magic trick that involved a cigar, and now the vacuum, every time you turn it on, it smells like cigar. So Mommy wants a new vacuum." That was her presentation to the preschool class.
And they're like, "What is going on at the Brushwood household?"
Sadly, they were not surprised in the least.
DCFS is on their way.
Oh man. Well,
by the way, Brian, I just want people to know I'm not in my underwear. I'm still dressed. But I am gonna call it a good night because I got an early plane tomorrow. So this is very cool.
Well, real quick, where are you headed tomorrow? What's going on there?
Going to Vermont and Nantucket, back east where the snow is.
Up near Johnson State College, by your alma mater, which I'm already booked at to be back again, up there in Burlington, Vermont.
Yeah, we'll be further south, but it's a small state, so it's not like Texas.
All right, well, hey, real quick, do I have permission to tell everyone about the South by Southwest stuff coming up? Because I'm super excited about it.
Okay, I don't know. Sure, why not? Tell them what you're doing. I don't care.
That's how tight the information control is at Revision 3. Nothing escapes the CEO.
It's like Fort Knox.
That's right. Look, I'll let
you
go.
Dude, there's 31 people in the chat room. I think it's going to be a ground call news.
All right, can I hold you for like 3 minutes? This is your one chance, people. If you call 866-EAT-FIRE right this very minute, you can actually ask a question of Jim, and he will probably hang up halfway through you asking it. But this is a one chance. He's right now, if you can get a hold of him, I don't know. Wait for it. Going. All right, we got nothing. All right, Jim.
You could put it in the chat room,
Well, it is a chat room. I guess everyone could just type there.
Yeah, you could just type it.
Yeah, but you know what? That's not really. I think everyone wants to know if it's the real Jim, and I'd be the first to. I mean, first of all, look at that. Look at that. Oh, hold on. We got somebody calling on Skype, but I can't really combine. You know what? We're audio, so maybe we can combine. Hold on, Blaze Dragon. Let me see if I can combine these two conversations. I'm trying really hard to figure out how. Blaze Dragon, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Well, I tell you what. Let me try. They updated Skype when I wasn't looking, and apparently I'm an old man who can't figure out how to jump real quick between one on the other. Did you have a question for Jim Lauterbach, or were you calling in just to say hey?
I was calling in just to say hey, and so I didn't feel lonely that nobody wanted to talk to him.
Oh, that's good. Okay, did you hear that, Jim? I don't know if Jim.
He's asleep. He's got his.
He went to go pack.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Here we go. Invite to conference. There we go. And now we're on the line. Did you hear that, Blaze Dragon? He was looking out for you, Jim. Or Jim, did you hear that Blaze Dragon was looking out for you?
I just didn't want you to feel lonely, bud.
That's cool. All right. Look, Brian, I am going to bed. So,
all right. Good night. See, this is the problem. This is what the show does. Take care, Jim. Good talking to you. All right. So, Blaze Dragon, are you still on? Everyone's off. There we go. Good. All right. I think it's about to Oh, there you go. Blaze Dragon is back. What's going on, Blaze Dragon?
Hey, you hung up on me. It's
Yeah,
cool.
that's right. I was trying to shut this thing down, but you guys keep keeping this travesty alive. My favorite moment of the show we did the other day was when oh shit, Amy dropped.
Uh-oh.
Who just called? Who just called and dropped? I got nothing. All right. My favorite moment was when I don't know if you stuck around because you only watched for a little bit, but I said, "Oh no, we're on the front page of UStream,"
Right.
and my brother was just like, "Well, what's that's good, right?" And he's like, "Why are you upset at that?" I'm like, "Because this is a terrible show and nobody should watch it." Chad McLaren, what's going on? Oh, you're calling video. Let me go ahead and get your video ready there, buddy.
30 some odd people would disagree with you.
Well, that's what you claim, but I don't know if I believe it. Chad, what's going on? Let me get you actually joined in the conference here. We'll go to the quad laser format right over here. It's taking just a little bit longer than I would have expected. Let's just do that. There you go. What's going on, Chad?
Hey, I need to. How do I mute? I need to mute the.
I don't know.
The live thing. I'm getting an echo.
No, okay. Well, you sound fine to us because you got the headphones on. That's the important thing. We don't really care what the experience is like for you.
Exactly.
We
right.
mainly care what it's like for us.
Yeah, for sure.
What's going on, Chad?
So yeah, I'm the guy who sent you an email about doing the project when you're here in Nashville.
Oh, this is huge. You don't know anything about this, do you, Mike?
No, I do not.
You're
Please
like,
tell me.
I'm already nervous. I can tell.
A little bit.
Chad is doing, what would you call this? A documentary, a film project? What?
Well, no, it's basically I have a photo project that I'm doing. It's called.
Yo, please keep going.
Yeah, it's called Project One Song, and I've already done a whole bunch of photos for it and stuff like that. And I saw that Brian was coming to Nashville, and I thought it'd be awesome if he would be a part of it. It's just basically it's photos of as many different people as possible, all listening to the same song, big pair of headphones.
Now, what have you? Do you catch moments of people like totally lost in a reverie and totally digging the music, or?
Yeah, it's actually it's a bunch of different reactions that happen, and mainly what I do is I set up like a bright colored roll of seamless and have them sit in a chair and say, listen to this song, whatever it is that you know. Whatever it is that it makes you feel or anything like that, or if it doesn't make you feel anything, whatever it is that you respond to it, just do that. Don't worry about me. And I shoot for the whole song and pick, whatever images come out of that.
Somebody asks, sort of like the short skirt, long jacket video by Cake.
Maybe.
You're like only way less commercial and less trite, only awesome. But this would be expressed more in photography, obviously.
Right.
What has been the most surprising result you've gotten out of that so far?
Well, I originally started out with the idea that it would be like a, big comment about the power of music and that it can speak to everybody, across social, economic backgrounds, anything like that. But what I kind of came to figure out was that people were bringing their own experiences to it, and it didn't matter about, like they were responding to it differently. I kind of expected like more of a genuine, I don't know how to think of it, like a similar response across all demographics, but the responses were different and starkly different, but it had nothing to do with the stereotypes at all. And so really it was more just their actual their own life experience that they were bringing to it and responding to, and not really the music.
So people are crying, listening to the theme song.
I got crying people, laughing, people that just sit there with a blank stare.
That'll be me.
All myriad of emotions.
Do you get somebody who totally freezes up and awkwardly like is trying to figure out how he should be reacting to the music? Because if you don't have that yet, I'm your man. I mean, I'm ready to provide that for you.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those for sure. Yeah,
okay, well, good. Well,
I mean, and that's fine. And it's a camera and it's a still images, and so the same as in doing stuff with magic, and if you do any like mentalism stuff, you pick up on the little small things that people do emotion-wise, that those things will show up on the camera.
And I'm imagining this isn't a photography type setting. I mean, we're talking the seamless in the background, good photography lights, a camera right there in front of you. So it's like you kind of know that you're under the gun, and you try to focus, and But
well, yeah, and it's a really relaxing thing. I mean, it sounds like it'd be elaborate and all that, but it's it's not like you're on like a set or something like that. It's just
how long are we looking at for and do we get to pick the music? You're picking the music. You're choosing.
Yeah, because it's already been picked.
It's like the theme song to Family Ties. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's actually that's exactly what it is.
See, I busted him. I did. But why are you looking at me that way, Captain MG?
No, I was just trying to remember the
theme song to Family Ties.
What would we do, baby?
Without us? Yeah.
Okay.
That's
just making
what
sure I'm
we
on
do,
the right page
baby.
here.
Hold on. You know what? This is not any other show. Sorry, I just colored. Sha-na-na-na. That's how it ended. And then they were painting during it, right? Family Ties theme song.
Nice.
Song. And here we go. Just in case you were wondering. So imagine this right here. Very much what it's like when you have this job. And we're waiting on Google Video. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh yeah.
You remember that, right? And then he takes a picture.
Oh, right, the painting.
He takes a picture of this right here.
Right.
Right here.
Got a happy Mallory there.
It's like I started breathing on the night we kissed, and I can't remember what I ever.
This is your fault for asking for this. I blame you, Captain MG.
Blame
Here we
me
go.
all you want.
See, now take a picture of that because
right.
he's watching it. He's enjoying it.
Have you guys seen the? It's like a parody on Funny or Die somebody did with Michael J. Fox and Teen Wolf.
That was a great movie, Teen Wolf.
Yeah, oh, fantastic.
It reminded
movie,
me of back where somebody flicked the lighter in the chat room and held it up. Nice. All right, you got anything else for us, Chad? We're gonna do. By the way, things are looking pretty tight. What do you say, Monday? You want to do it Monday?
Yeah, that'd be great. Any time from Sunday on through the rest of the time you're in town.
Your job is to keep on calling me and make sure we do this, and we'll make sure to show the pictures as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Pictures kind of like this picture right here, taken by somebody who was at the St. Louis Dignation. This is
actually.
Isn't that lovely right there? What's funny is I brought this exact shirt and outfit because I was going to be back in the area. It was 1 year ago. This month that I had my first debut to the Web 2.0 crowd. All right, Chad, I'm going to let you drop off, man. It was good talking to you, man.
Sweet, yeah, for sure. Looking forward to it.
All right, look, it's up to you guys to... I'm filling out surveys while I'm trying to be talking here. It's ridiculous. If you guys want to do something more, go ahead and call it in. This was not a show. Let me make it very, very clear. This is not a show, and it's not even a toddler banging on a drum. That's how bad we are. It's none of those. It's just me testing out our first mobile rig where we have 1, 2, 3 cameras and a call-in camera and the ability to show graphics and the ability to cut to dual screens. I said squeens, which there's nothing wrong with cutting the squeens. And of course you can call in an 866-E-FIRE. I'm going to call this a successful test. Success. But of course, as always, we do not end the show without sharing a little. Oh, we got to get rid of that clicky action though. That ain't right. We always end with a little bit of
over Nothing's over until the mashup says it is.
Exactly. Thank you. And I'm looking for the mashup. And so, meanwhile, why don't you go ahead and chat with the audience? Oh, you know what? You know what I could do? I actually have. Hold on. I have a number of.
You tell me to chat, then you tell me to shut up.
Yeah, I do.
What do you want, Brian?
No, that's how I roll. You know what I could do for the first time? I could show the greatest.
Be stabbed in your sleep.
No, this is. Yeah, I know that's how you roll. I'm gonna, instead of a mashup, I'm gonna give you guys. This is quite a gift. And I tried to do it once before. I don't know how well it played. Forgive me if you've seen this before, but this is, bar none, without a question, no lie, no trickery, no jokiness. This is the greatest music video in the history of the world, provided you like three things. Do you know what those three things are, Captain MG?
I do not. Please tell me.
If you like Vikings.
Nordic's okay.
All right, up yours. Giant robots.
Sure.
Right?
Well, and actually, I take that back. Vikings were kind of predecessors to pirates, so
right.
I've got to like them. So yeah, okay, 2 for 2.
And
bring it on
hard rocking battles of the bands.
That's not even a question. That's
okay, so are we on? Fact. Are we ready to watch this?
Right before we do that, I believe Blaze Dragon was asking where you get your mashups. Why don't you?
No, we'll share that on a future episode.
Okay.
By the way, it's DJ Z. It's Zach Holder, very talented.
Just give him a little taste.
Yeah, no. Yeah, this. Don't worry, we'll be sharing a lot more. Apparently, we're getting a new batch of mashups. You guys are going to love these quite a bit. But meanwhile, we're going to take us out with Jason Forrest. Until then, I'm Brian Brushwood. Nothing but a toddler beating a drum. Here we go. We're actually coming on the best part here. Sit tight. It's worth sticking around. This is it right here. Did I not promise you? What did I promise you? And that's it. Enjoy, guys. Have a good night.